Good morning, it's Katie, and I have a lot of explaining to do, starting with why I am back in my old college dorm. I'm back in Ithaca. Alright, let's start with what are you up to? I am currently moving out of my old apartment. So this is my apartment that I was in at Cornell for my senior year, and I just got back to Ithaca to clear it out because my lease doesn't end until August. Graduation weekend was crazy enough, and then I traveled with my family, so I'm glad I didn't have to do all of that plus move out. So I just came back. Later today, I'm going to be moving into my new apartment. Oh shit. Are you staying in the US for a job? Yes. How long are you staying in America? The plan is 1 year. Alright guys, and here's the $1 million money question. Where are you currently living and why? I am actually not leaving Ithaca. I'm staying at Cornell for the year. I'm not at Cornell for more studying, not doing a master's. I am here working. Before we get ahead of ourselves though, because I know everyone is probably like, ah! Let me explain why I chose Cornell. Because I'm an international student and because I'm probably only staying in the States for another year, I didn't really want to move to a new city. I didn't want to move to New York City, to San Francisco, LA, like all those are lovely cities. And for a time in my life, I thought that was what I wanted, but I've realized that I have come to just cherish the Cornell community. I have a lot of friends who are staying at Cornell for masters. I have a lot of friends in the year below, and I've found really great mentorship, not only from my professors and advisors who will continue to mentor me, but also in the church community here. It's just so rich, and I feel like I have such a wonderful community here. I have this way of life, and I get to focus on the things that I really want to here because there aren't that many distractions around me. If I was in the city, I'd be going out, I don't know, very often buying things. I really just wanted this year to be more of a focused and reflective year. I really want to spend a lot of time on my work because I find it really meaningful, and I have a lot of healing to do with my relationship with work because I've overworked myself. I've put my worth in work. I've nearly burned out and then just totally didn't work after because of that. So it's been a bit of an extreme relationship, and I want to be mindful as I approach this next chapter of my life. And I feel like staying in Ithaca, staying with my friends in a place that I've come to know and love and I'm very familiar with, it just made the most sense for me. Again, this is a very personal decision. I know not a lot of people will make this decision. A big part of it is the fact that I'm an international student, and the thought for me of like moving to New York City and wherever else just was so overwhelming because I knew that I would not be there long term, or at least I'm not planning to be there long term. And so it just feels like so much craziness trying to adjust to a new place, and by the time I'm somewhat adjusted after a year, I'm leaving. I would rather build upon these 4 years that I've had at Cornell and Ithaca and in this community than quickly like try to breeze through another city just because that's where everyone's going, just because that's another person's dream. And I feel really good about this decision. I've known it for 2 months now. Finally sharing it with you all. I wanted to be back in Ithaca to tell it to you guys, but that's what's going on. We can dive more into this in another video. We're moving in and I can do a lot of things, but I'm gonna take you with me. Oh, you know the fun thing is I finally get to show you what the view from my apartment is. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm such a tease. I lived in College Town Court, which is right at the heart of College Town, I would say. I lived right above Poke Lava, also across Briazano Center, which is that nice building. And what was quite tempting is I lived right across UT, the boba store. Let's go do some laundry. So things are a little crazy right now, as you can see. I am still here with one of my roommates, and we have the task of getting rid of everything today, which is kind of ambitious, but I've already started to move in things to my new apartment. Thank God it's here, because if I was moving across the state, like to a different state right now, I think that would be so overwhelming. Okay, while I put stuff in, we're gonna answer some more questions. How has summer been since you graduated? Summer has been really long. I feel like it feels like forever because it's the first time that you really don't do anything in the summer because you already know, or most people already know what they're going to do after college, or they at least have some plan of how they're going to know So it's really a matter of just waiting and relaxing and celebrating with friends, family, and that's what I did. So after I graduated, my family and I went around the States, and it was our first time traveling in 2-3 years. They had come up for my graduation already, so we went to Alaska. Oh my gosh, I loved Alaska. And then we also went to Charleston, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia. After, I went back home to the Philippines to see my family, spent a month with them there, and then I came back to Ithaca last week, and oh my gosh, it was crazy. After I came back, I went to New York City for a bit because some of my friends and I were going to New Hampshire for a lake house trip that one of our friends invited us to, and it's been really crazy ever since. So that was my building back there, but it's so unfortunate today. Y'all, our moving day is rained out, but it's like rainstorming. And now there was a brownout, so our elevator isn't working, so we've been carrying everything up the flights of stairs. And we don't really have another option because we have to move out by tomorrow morning, so we're just trying to get everything done today. You need help? This is what we doing. Okay. 4 hours later. It's 9 o'clock, I'm really about to pass out. Last time closing it. I should be more sentimental, but I'm just too tired. This is a room tour of what I lived in my senior year. And then had a closet here. Bam. And then our living room. Voila. And then we had 5 singles total, so there were 3 rooms. 1, 2, 3, and then there were 2 more there on the side, and then that's our bathroom. I'll show you our bathroom real quick. The electricity is back, which it might not be. Oops, it is not back. We did a great job, bro. It's 11. We're done! Look at it. Look at how much we cleaned. Two-handedly. Duo-handedly. Alright, it's kind of sad now. Alright. Good memories, good memories. Alright guys, and that was the move out. As you can see, I'm editing this video from my new apartment. We made it. I know it was so chaotic, so thanks for dealing with me. Spoiler alert, it does not get any less chaotic moving into my new apartment, but more videos about that are gonna come soon. I'm so stoked to show you all this new life and take you along with me. So I will see you next Saturday, 9 a.m. EST with another new video. Bye!